My parents always hated him. They told me his background was too simple, that he had nothing to offer, and that if I stayed with him, I would spend the rest of my life suffering. Their constant disapproval lived in the room with us, fueling every argument we had. I loved him deeply, but I was insecure. How deep is your love for me? I'd demand, hoping for a grand speech. But he was never good with words. He would just look at me, enduring my outbursts in a silence that I mistook for coldness. The day he graduated, he told me he was moving overseas to continue his studies. But before he left, he finally spoke. "I'm not good with words," he said, taking my hand, "but I know I love you. Let me take care of you for the rest of my life. I'll make your family understand." I said yes. We got engaged that day, a promise to bridge the miles between us. While he was away, I threw myself into my work, living for his emails and those late-night phone calls. Until the morning the world went black. A car lost control. When I woke up in the hospital, my mother was sobbing. I tried to tell her I was okay, to tell her not to cry, but nothing came out, just a hollow, shallow sigh. The impact on my brain had taken my voice. Back home, the silence was a cage. Every time the phone rang, the sound pierced my heart. I couldn't bear the thought of him being tied to a girl who couldn't even speak his name. I didn't want to be his burden. So I wrote him a letter. I told him I couldn't wait anymore. I sent the ring back and let the silence swallow me. He sent millions of messages. He called until the battery of my heart felt like it would explode. I just cried. My parents moved me to a new city so I could start over. I learned sign language, building a new life out of gestures and quiet. I told myself I had forgotten him, but a year later, a friend handed me an envelope, a wedding invitation. My heart shattered. I opened it, ready to see a stranger's name next to his. Instead, I saw my own. I looked up, and there he was, standing in my garden. He didn't say a word. Instead, he raised his hands. He began to move them with a grace that took my breath away. He was signing to me. "I spent this whole year learning sign language," his hands told me. "I never forgot our promise. Let me be your voice. I love you." He slipped the ring back onto my finger. For the first time in a year, I didn't need a voice to feel heard. I finally smiled.